All right.
Shut up, Baba.
Shut up, blah. I don't know what that means. We have Inter versus NERO. NERO is a guy that has shaken the beatbox community with his Seven to Smoke performances, especially with his performance against River, and he left a very memorable mark, at least in my book. So I'm expecting big things from this guy, and given the fact that he has had a lot of time to improve and evolve from that particular competition to this competition, and I've never heard of Inter before, from Russia as well. That's especially interesting to me that we have Russian competitors here, because Russians like Vakhtang is Georgian, sorry guys, like Improver, Taras Stanin and Helium are more focused now on recording their stuff and being like YouTube performers and pursuing careers in other formats. They don't really battle anymore, although which is a shame for us battle enjoyers. I want to say that Russia's finest beatboxer, we don't get to experience Russia's finest beatboxers competing against other nations, other beatboxers from around the world. And so I'm especially looking forward to seeing this guy Inter from Russia and see what kind of new generation, new wave of beatboxers they have to offer. First time for me to listen to Inter, and then big expectations from NERO. Guys, also I want to ask you, if you want to request any content, please use the Buy Me a Coffee link. It's $5. The cheapest one is $5, so it's a fair deal in my opinion. Lately I've seen some requests here and there for wildcards, or I don't know, some content reactions that you want me to do. Please use that one instead. It's gonna help me. You're gonna help me support my channel and justify my time as well. So let's dive into this second battle. The first one I watched was Ani versus AFQ. This is the second battle from this qualifier. One more time.
Shut up, Baba.
That's, I don't know what he said there. That's very unclear phrasing, so that's not getting any points.
I'm just vibe beat so you lose your mind.
Okay, needs to work on that clarity.
For some advice.
That's enough.
If that you be able to survive.
Cool. Not for me. Let's focus on the beatboxing.
We'll see if later you be able to survive. We'll see if later you be able to survive.
Okay, this is it's a high-level guy, very capable beatboxer, NERO. Inter, the only thing that just I tried to communicate is, and that bothered me throughout this whole round, is how unclear the pronunciation is, and the phrasing is just, I didn't understand anything. Probably he was attacking and taking shots at his opponent with the phrasing, and it would have been cool if we could understand that. So if there's one improvement area to advise, is definitely please make sure you are understandable. Please rewatch this round. Inter, if you get to see this reaction, please rewatch this battle of yours and try to understand yourself with the phrasing, just to kind of get an idea of how difficult it is. And because I'm very curious, it's a part of the whole storytelling to understand what you're saying, right? I can vibe to your beatboxing, but you know, there's intent in the lyrics that you're saying. And I didn't understand anything, but based on the beatbox itself, I would say it's a more dirty style, messy style, powerful projection, aggressive. I like it. It's a very sufficient level for me. It's mostly technical and drum oriented, but let's see, maybe in the second round it will be more musical and some other instruments will be included. Let's hear what Nero has to say. Okay, round number one, Nero.
Switch.
Clear, precise storytelling was there. There's musical composition. There's a clear, defined theme in the round with his melody that opened and closed that round. A great display of technicality and own authentic sounds as well. No doubt, round one goes to Nero.
Don't waste your time now. Don't wait until I put my prep. Don't waste your time now. Don't wait until I get my prime.
I don't understand it. I don't know why. Is it just me, guys?
Don't waste your time now. Don't wait until I get my prime. Don't waste your time now.
Don't waste your time. Don't wait until I get my prime. Is that what he said?
Don't wait until I get my prime.
That round was very strong. That round was very strong. It was too much reverb on the audio. I'm not sure what the settings are there. A bit too much reverb on his audio this time. Very strong, very powerful. The only issue for me is, again, the lyrics. It has to be a way for the lyrics to be pronounced more clearly. So please find that way if possible in there. And it's one-dimensional. It's the other observation that I have, it's one-dimensional. It's drum heavy, complexity heavy, technicality heavy, but there's not else to it. It's one-dimensional. And so we heard 2 of those rounds. I understand that it's a style, but whatever style it is, it's very rarely that it's gonna work if it's one-dimensional, you know, unless, I don't know, you're like Inertia or somebody. So I don't know. That's a very powerful round, and I'll give the momentum to Inter now. So Nero does have a bit of work to do here to take the lead in a sense.
Switch.
With a rope. Over the rope.
Alright, Nero, cut your nails, by the way. That's okay, anyway. So before I dive into Chris Celise's positive energy, second round is Inter for me. Second round is Inter. I think Inter won that second round, was a lot more powerful and more impressive. First round was Nero for me. Overall, because we've heard of Nero and we know what to expect of Nero and we know that he's saving himself, I would say, just because of that, I'm not even going to judge this purely on this battle. I'm going to judge it that going forward, for me, the safer bet is Nero, just because the battle is kind of equal to me. I think they both took 1 round each, and so with considering that, I would give the edge to Nero because of familiarity and kind of it's a safer bet. So it's, for what I'm trying to say is, more we can expect a banger. We don't know how much Inter has left in the tank. We don't know if we can expect him to be again one-dimensional and just lead with technicality and, you know, bring us 2 other rounds of just drum heavy routines. However, Nero is the more diverse beatboxer and more proven beatboxer, and we know that he will deliver other sicker routines in the battle, and so in the next battle. So I know based on that one, based on that fact, I'm gonna give the edge to Nero. I don't think nobody dominated this battle. I think they both displayed great ability. I think Nero took it easy and slow in the second round, thinking he won it possibly, or maybe that's just how he structured his routines for this competition. But I think they took 1 round each, and if Inter takes this battle, I would not be mad, to be honest. I thought NERO is going to dominate it in a way, but that's not what happened. Second round for me goes to Inter, first round is NERO. Let's see what the legends think.
Wow, Inter versus NERO. Very good battle. Okay, so this one was actually pretty tough to judge, but I'm gonna have to give it to NERO for me. I think he had more variety.
That's true.
Showed a wider palette of sounds. But Inter, I think you still did a really great job. I think he just edged you on his second round. It was really strong.
Wow. Okay.
Some of his tech combos were really cool and really original. So, really great job, and congratulations.
Dope. Man, that was a cool round. Wow. I feel like NERO had some really dope sounds and really interesting sound design. Although those weird textured basses are really cool. One thing that I feel may have let him down a little bit is just the recording itself. It would have been dope to hear it with a little bit more detail, but with some excellent mic technique and just a few more years, or not even a few more years, few more months experience holding a microphone and learning how to work with the microphone live, I think he's going to be unstoppable. Also, you know, with Inter, the first round was a little difficult to hear with the phasing of the microphone. It sounded like maybe the camera audio was still on top. But I think overall, in terms of consistency's sake and in the context of a battle, I think that Inter is going to go further in this competition. He had so much power and so much cleanliness, and his timing was excellent as well. Even though that he didn't have the same diversity of sounds as NERO. But for me, this goes to Inter. Although that was a
love
crazy
seeing
battle.
the different opinions. I do think they were
gonna kill it in the future. I know that.
I do think they were very close. So it's interesting to see
Inter
that.
versus NERO, great battle again. I really enjoyed that. Powerful stuff from both of them. So big ups to the both of you. Now I'm gonna give the win to NERO, and I think I'll give the win for both rounds to NERO, just because overall I think NERO had a bit more interesting development in the structure. His sounds and combos were a bit more refined than Inter's, and just as a strategy, I think everything he's done was well executed compared to Inter. And not saying that Inter did a bad job, he was amazing. He a lot of powerful stuff, a lot of powerful techniques, and you know his sounds were great as well. That said, I'm going to use the expression color. I think NERO had a bit more color over Inter. So for Inter, there's a bit of room for improvement, but great stuff, right? Love both rounds from both of you.
Over the floor.
Okay, guys, I love seeing that split decision. It does this battle a great justice, 2-1. I love seeing Tom Tom give the win to Inter. Well deserved. I feel like split decision is a fair decision to whoever has won this battle. Again, the more predictable and safe bet for me is NERO, although I think they won one round each, and I'm kind of undecided of who had the stronger round. I think my favorite round might have been Inter's second round in this battle. I'm not sure, but I do agree with the decision. Inter has a bright future ahead of him. Congratulations, NERO. Shout out to Inter. Looking forward to see your stuff in the future again. Thank you for watching, guys. Check out my music. I also make cool electronic music for years now, and let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.